Hello, everyone. So I am what we like to call a 100-footer, which is a term in the lesbian community that usually refers to a woman you can tell is gay from 100 feet away, but in my case means that you need to be at least 100 feet away to be able to recognize me as a woman. That joke was a test and you failed. Discovering that you're transgender is kind of like you've had a rock in your shoe for your entire life. And then one day you tell one of your friends, man, doesn't it suck that your feet just hurt all the time? And they're like, actually, my feet never hurt. It sounds like maybe you have a rock in your shoe. You should try taking the rock out of your shoe. And you're like, oh, fuck, I didn't even know that that was an option. Which, like, to be fair, is not entirely true, because for years in secret on the internet, you'd been watching videos of people being like, this is what my body looks like 2 years after taking the rock out of my shoe. But it's intimidating, because you have all these old people in the government who are like, if you try and take the rock out of your shoe, you're a pedophile. And we won't let you use the bathroom. I had a really warped conception of what being transgender was growing up, because the only representation we got in media was like, this prepubescent girl hated her body so much that she tried to cut off her penis with nail clippers. That is an actual example from an episode of Law & Order SVU. I love watching how cop shows have tried to stay relevant with changing times, because SVU started in the 90s. The first couple seasons are basically just a montage of police brutality. But the newer seasons all have at least one episode where Detective Olivia Benson is like, watch yourself. You just misgendered the perp. Why is it that whenever cis people misgender me, they act like they've cut the wrong wire on a fucking bomb? They're always like, oh no, she's gonna blow! Relax, I'm not gonna fucking kill you. I get it wrong sometimes, and that reveals two things about me. Firstly, that I'm bad at being transgender, and secondly, that I talk about myself in the third person. So I went to high school with this kid who is actively homophobic, like very involved in the cause. And like while he was clearly sexually attracted to women, it didn't seem like he liked them very much. Like one time he pulled me aside and was like, God, why is it so hard for me to find a good, strong, smart, kind, down-to-earth, conservative, Christian, patriotic, blonde woman who can cook? And then he said, you know why? It's 'cause they're all men. I was like, hold on. We need to take a step back here. Did you just get so sexist that you became gay? What the fuck happened? I feel like cis women and trans women are both afraid of cis men, but for like very different reasons. Like cis women are afraid of cis men because they're like, oh my God, he's so unpredictable. I can never tell what he's thinking. And trans women are afraid of cis men because we know exactly what they're thinking. Yeah, growing up in the closet was like being Jane fucking Goodall. I was living amongst the apes. Yeah. Oh yes, the mating rituals seem rather aggressive. I know that I don't really have your typical woman's voice, but to be honest, I don't really know how to fix it. 'Cause if I pitch my voice up, I just kind of sound like Mickey Mouse, who is notably still a boy. I posted that joke online a couple weeks ago, and someone was like, you know, you can make real good money talking dirty like that. I gotta say, maybe we were wrong about the whole net neutrality thing. So for my day job, I work on one of those TV shows about ghosts. And the other night, we had this woman on the show. Her name is Amethyst Realm, so you already know this is gonna be good. Amethyst left her real-life, flesh and blood human fiancé after she had sex with a ghost, because apparently chivalry is dead. Yeah, not only that, she claims that there have been multiple historical instances of women getting pregnant from sex with ghosts, but that no one has been able to carry a ghost baby to term, and that she wants to be the first woman to do so. I will give you a second to process that. Listen, I'm really not trying to be insensitive right now, but what does a ghost miscarriage even look like? Is it a queef? It has to be a queef, right? All right, my name is Sunny Laprade. That's my time. Thank you.